So basically, what it kind of boils down to, the VA benefit is eligible for any veteran. They have to serve a certain amount of time through active duty or a certain amount of time through reserve duty. The benefit of the VA option is that there's no down payment requirement. Typically, when you go through a straight conventional or even an FHA, a traditional Fannie or Freddie product, you're coming in with 3%, 3.5%, 5, 10, 20%, something along those lines. So you're responsible for that down payment in addition to the closing costs and the prepaids that are needed at the close of escrow.
Right.
With the VA, there's no down payment required, but you are still responsible for closing costs and prepaids. However, the VA limits specific expenses and costs to the veteran that can be charged to the veteran. There's non-allowable expenses that cannot be charged, and there's only certain expenses that can be charged to the VA to the veteran, and there's a cap to those. It's usually like 1% of the origination fee, something along those lines. But so there's a lot of restrictions, and it's basically for the benefit of the veteran. So typically, somebody, if you come in with a $300,000 house, you're looking at 20%. You're looking at $60,000 down, another 8 to 10 grand in closing costs. It's a chunk of change to get in. Whereas on VA, there's no down payment on that same $300,000 house, but you still got that 6 to 8,000 or so closing costs that you have to come in with. But it's a huge difference between coming in with just those closing costs or prepaids versus coming in with the closing costs or prepaids plus an initial down payment. So there's a lot of benefits for that. It's a guaranteed loan. It's guaranteed by the federal government. The restrictions are a little bit, like I said, they're just more designed to protect the veteran. So there's a much higher, or I should say, a much less probability of the veteran being, taken to the bank, kind of say. There's so many loops and holes that we have to be in line with during the process of the loan that it allows very little room for any kind of an error. And even if I miss it, somebody else is going to pick it up, or the VA is going to pick it up, or the underwriter is going to pick it up. And the underwriter always picks it up. But yeah, again, it all falls down to to benefit the veterans so that they are getting, what they're promised and the best option.